Hey guys, I love investing in the stock market, and I got 3 hot sectors that I'm looking at. Again, no stock recommendations, but sectors. If you have a passion to learn how to make money in the stock market, you're at the right time. Hanging in with me to the end, I'm going to break down my 3 sectors that I'm investing in and tell you why, and let you connect the dots into what you're looking for. Hey guys, I am William V. Thompson. I am a stock market trader, investor, and you know something? I am pretty good at it. But today, if you hang in it with me, I'm going to help you understand the 3 hot sectors and the catalyst that you're looking for. You have to know what you're looking for. And as a cash flow strategist and a stock market investor, I'm going to be sharing a lot of tidbits on this channel. If there's anything you like, make sure you like us, subscribe, and share. Full disclosure at the very beginning, the 3 sectors that I like. Number 1, AI-related technology. Technology is a big sector. I'm thinking about anything that's technology related. That's number 1. Number 2, I'm going to talk about some healthcare items. Again, not a doctor, can't give any medical advice, but I like the healthcare. And the last one that I like, guys, is the financial arena. Write that down. When ChatGPT came out, I think it was like the summer of 2022 to the masses, we really didn't know what we had. People liked it and didn't like it, didn't fully understand it. And now after close to 3 years now, the masses are saying this is a winner. People are designing business systems, writing business plans. They're investing with it. They're teaching their kids about it. Hey, man, even here in North Carolina, shout out to North Carolina A&T State University. Yeah, Aggie Pride. Even the university here, the largest historically black college in the nation, they now have a major in AI. I'm going to tell you, it's not a thing of the future. It's right now. And the other thing I love is something called DeepSeek. The other reason why I like AI is this. Companies that are using AI have growing earnings per share. It's growing because this AI is working. It's growing because we're understanding AI. It's growing because we're learning how to integrate AI into our product. And guess what? They're making a lot of money. And on top of that, during earnings seasons, every one of them came out and said, we're going to spend more on what's called CapEx or more on expenditures in AI. The other reason why I love AI is because of the standpoint of industries like finances are using it. I'm going to talk more about that. The healthcare industry, they're starting to use it. These were people who stepped back and said, I'm not quite sure. So they're starting to use it. We're in the early stage of AI. So anything that ties to AI, those that do the chip, the custom chip, the wrapping of the chip, the making of the chip, the designing of the chip, the machines that make the chip, anything, there's about 7 or 8 different industries I've given you. That's where you want to look, because that's where you're gonna make money in 2025 and beyond. Let's talk about number 2. Hey, the second sector I love. And like I said before, we're not here to make recommendations. I want to challenge you. I told you AI. I gave you things to look at. Second one's healthcare. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you. Healthcare is new to me. I've been a technology dude all my life. A lot of my holdings were there, but I've diversified to healthcare also. The healthcare industry is now embracing AI. For a long time, they felt like a lot of hands-ons were needed. They felt like their systems were in place, but many of the larger companies, e.g. Eli Lilly, for example, and Johnson & Johnson, etc., they are now turning to AI because they are now seeing the bottom line increase. It's freeing up time for their nurses and their doctors. Studies have shown that nurses and doctors spend about 1/3 of their time with paperwork, 1/3 of their time, where they should be caring for patients. They should be diagnosing what's going on. They should be doing maybe research to make things better. But AI is causing that to go down, and therefore they're giving their patients more one-on-one. Also, I'm finding that AI is going to be used to help them diagnose what's dealing with you, a treatment plan. But with this AI, these large language models being so sophisticated, they're able to put certain things into their massive systems, and the system now will help the doctors. where the doctors might have taken hours and days to figure out what's wrong with William Thompson. Now, guys, that can happen within an hour. And instead of maybe giving them one or two diagnoses and the treatment method, which they're going to verify, they're just not going to take AI and run on. They're able to sit down and talk to their colleagues who have more time. They're able to do some independent research. They're able to think about it. Why? Because they're laser focused, all because it's like having a team of doctors there with them called AI that helps them diagnose and give a treatment. Guys, healthcare is about to explode. Do your research. And if you're in doubt, find the best healthcare ETFs, exchange traded funds, and they in turn will give you a clue who has historically done better, what are their major holdings, and those major holdings, you may find a potential winner there. Sector number 3 is going to be hot. I'm not talking just 2025. I think a long life, and it's driven by one thing, AI. AI. Let's go finances now. The financial arena. I'm talking about banks. I'm talking about people who do wealth building, merger and acquisitions, anything in the financial arena. I'm talking Goldman Sachs. I'm talking Bank of America. I'm talking Wells Fargo. I'm talking BlackRock. I'm talking about the big boys, the little boys. They're going to make crazy money. Why? AI, end of conversation. Historically, they have been very leery. If you go into a Morgan Stanley, a BlackRock, their analysis guys, they have all these analysts over there who are making a lot of money, but they're having to dig through a lot of paperwork. There's a lot of research to give you that plan. Now they have started using AI. And companies now are telling you, we have AI as a partner, They still want you to have high touch and high tech merged together. The analysis are going to be faster. They're going to be more in depth. They're going to be more detailed. They're going to be more comprehensive. Again, that's going to give us more results. Now, I'm not to the point now that AI is going to show me what to invest in. I will listen, but I still will go through my analysis of my charting as well as my fundamentals. I'm still going to do that. But companies already are acknowledging they're doing it. The other thing is it's going to save them time. It's something about giving me a huge report, but now when you get that report in maybe a fourth of the time, that analyst has more time to spend with you. Now, chances are they're going to probably charge you more. Why? Because instead of spending an hour with you covering the report, they may spend 3 hours and charge you more, but the report's better. And I think you and I will get better results because they're going to be able to sit down and explain where we cannot do it on our own, but we can ask the right questions. It's going to change. Now they're going to have apps free of charge, driven by AI, that what QuickBooks does and all these other financial apps do, they're going to give them to you free of charge. It's going to be an added value service. So now you can simply bank with Bank A, use AI to sort of summarize, analyze all of your spending for you, and give you a report at your request. And what they're going to do is give us that free of charge, but they're going to charge us more fees in other areas. The point is, guys, is we're going to get excited because they better understand it, because they're more efficient. And now we're getting a major management tool free of charge. And therefore, it's going to drive their revenues because they're going to charge us other areas. And the final thing, which I'm most excited about, there will be more mergers. There'll be more acquisitions now because of, not even per se because of AI, but because of the economy. You're going to see a lot of companies coming together and buying other companies. That is probably maybe the number one reason why your Goldman Sachs and your BlackRocks and your Morgan Stanleys are going to explode, because they're going to have companies buying other companies, buying other companies. And guys, they make a lot of money, and it is a great way to stimulate the economy, because normally when a company buys another one, they become more productive and they explode. Just Microsoft's a good example when it bought into OpenAI. You want to make some money in the stock market? I'm going to do it. Why not you? The hot sectors this year and moving forward, anything that's AI related, about 7 or 8 different industries are affected. Number 2 is going to be healthcare. And number 3 is going to be finances. Don't miss this period. I will say this. We're in the 3rd year of a bull market. And most bull markets last about 5 years. We're in year 3. The 3rd year is normally the most volatile and the one that doesn't explode quite as much. I think that will happen. I think you can find some great stocks in that sector at great pricing. But I believe year 4 and year 5, based on history and the new administration, I should say, is going to explode. So again, those sectors, and I want you to stay tuned. Again, I don't give recommendations, but I give clues. So again, if you like anything about the stock market, cash flow, or wealth building, I'm your dude. Like, subscribe, and share, and please have a great day. God bless you.